2019, 34, 35 age, I realized that yes, there is a hair loss. You start treating like home remedies, okay? Somebody will tell you that, okay, shave off your head completely and it will regrow.
That's a very common advice given in India.
I have lost my hair after that a lot. You lose your confidence sitting in front of your colleagues or your clients. You look older than your age, at least 10 years when you don't have hair. So it gives you more stress.
Actually, that's a cycle because
That's a
the more
cycle.
stress you take about the hair,
Yes.
the more hair loss
Yeah.
happens.
Then my wife came up with online search and all, and then we came to know, okay, Assure is there. The kind of assurance you gave me that, okay, from now onwards, we will take care of everything.
One of your friends, he was almost about to take a flight to other country and he had finalized his procedure and then you said at least come once.
Since he has seen my results, I have forced him meet with you guys. He thought okay, and he just changed his completely that plan today. He is happy that he has made a right call.
Professionally or personally, how did things change?
So it is the first 30 seconds impression which comes from your appearance, which gives you a right or wrong impression. So it gives you that confidence that okay, you can go and sit in front of anyone. Frankly speaking, if somebody is meeting me, he don't even realize that I have done a hair transplant. I even sometimes I don't feel like I've gone through it or not.
A very warm welcome, Rahul sir. Thank you so
you.
much for being with us here today. Welcome on Beyond the Mirror.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you.
Good to be part of this team.
Thank you. So you've been associated with us for really long. In fact, even before we launched our center in Dubai, or rather we were in the very establishment phase,
Right.
very early days. I remember you and your wife, you all were there for a hair checkup when we were here for a short period in Dubai.
Yeah.
And what's very valuable and actually we are very thankful also is in that very early phase, you all several patients like you all kept so much trust and faith in us. And because obviously we were yet to establish, you had not seen our clinic. You had not even come through anybody's reference or recommendation. It was purely probably you just researched about several clinics and Assure was one of them. But you took that decision, you traveled to India, you had, I remember, come to a Jaipur center, did your procedure. So that whole journey. So I think that's really, really, we are very grateful to all these patients because the kind of trust and faith they've kept, that has helped us support us during, the initial establishment period here. So thank you so much firstly for that.
Thank you.
So before going into your entire hair journey in detail, first we would want to know, since you've been from India, from Rajasthan, what was that motivated you to move to Dubai, and how were your initial days? Because it's, I think, since 2006
Right.
You are in Dubai.
So it's been like 19 years in Dubai, 2006, and nothing. It was by a chance I came here. One of my college senior was here, and he came for a vacation in India on that time, and I just by chance I just met him, and he asked me what you are doing. I just complete my graduation on that time. I was looking out for what to start, where to start at this point of time, like. And he told me like, okay, one of my connection is looking for somebody in finance and shipping industry.
Okay.
So I started my career in shipping industry in finance only. Sunday initial meeting done, Monday interviews, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday night I was in Dubai.
That was
So that
like
was
a quick decision.
a very quick decision. Like in 5 days, I never like on that time also I never planned like I will stay here for almost 2 decades now.
Yeah.
So it was not a plan. I thought okay, I was 20 to 23-year old, and I thought okay, let me try my luck over there. What is going on? But the best part, since 2006 only, if you see the major changes in Dubai, it is from past 20 years actually.
Yes.
So when you are part of something which is growing regularly, uh, definitely you get so many opportunities over here. And then recession also hit in.
Yes.
But yes, Dubai is a place where opportunities are lying. You just need to try. You need to be hardworking. You need to be open to accept all the challenges, and it is yes, it is their opportunities, huge opportunities. So 2008 also I was here. Then 2009 I got into banking and finance.
Okay.
And since then I'm in the same industry.
Coming back on your hair journey,
Hmm.
actually. So, at what age did you start experiencing the hair fall, the hair thinning? How did you start noticing, and what was the initial, treatments that you tried?
It was initially 2019. I realized that yes, there is a hair loss which I noticed. Like it was like from the backside, so I couldn't see that. Yes, my family was able to see that, and then I start noticing at a 34, 35 age, and then definitely when you see that something, your hair loss especially, so it gives you more stress, right? And you start treating like home remedies. Okay, somebody will tell you that okay, shave off your head completely and it will
That's a very
regrow.
common advice given in
A very
India.
common advice, and you that advice you will get from your barber shop, that okay,
Yeah.
shave off and it will clean and it will have a new fresh hair growth. But frankly, yes, I will not even recommend that. I have lost my hair after that a lot,
Okay.
right? And then some oils, then some sprays, home remedies,
Yeah.
oiling,
Traditionally in
then
India, yes.
yes, right. And especially market will tell you or that okay, use this shampoo or that shampoo, it will regrow your hair. But frankly, nothing will work. The You really need to accept it, and best for you, you accept it as soon as possible, good for you, that once your hair are gone, it will not regrow
Correct.
until unless there is a treatment of transplant. So good part that yes, I realized it. I admit it. Okay, I need to do something quickly, because on that stress itself, I've lost. I've lost. So
Actually, that's a cycle because
that's a
the more
cycle.
stress you take about the hair,
Yes.
the more hair loss
Yeah.
happens.
And as soon as like in young age, if you realize, go for a proper transplant, and then only. Otherwise, if it is too late, that kind of look will not come back. And better, if you realize it,
Yeah.
cure it.
And these are important years. Why to delay? That's true.
Yes,
That is
yes.
true.
Before 40, 42, you should do it if you want to do it. What I believe in.
Yeah, right. So when you started your initial research,
Hmm.
of course, then treatments didn't work for you, and
Hmm.
you had decided yes, you want to go for a transplant,
Yeah,
but you were living in Dubai,
yeah.
so more convenient was to look for options
Hmm.
nearby. So how was your research? And of course, you don't need to mention names, but any clinics you visited, and how did you then decide of meeting us in a hotel, actually, because we were
Yeah.
not even having a clinical setup.
Yes,
It
yes.
was a pre-launch meetup in Business Bay. Not in Business Bay, actually. We met at Hyatt
Jumeirah
Hotel,
Hayat.
yeah, Jumeirah
Yes,
Hyatt,
yes.
where we had our setup and you'd come to meet us. So, how did all this actually happen?
See, initially, I did some research. In fact, like my wife is so much into this. She did a research, and we met couple of doctors before I came here, and somehow like it was for me. I was not able to believe that uh, your hair can regrow. Frankly, I have seen my couple of friends. Yes, initially they came from a treatment, and okay, I looked at okay, it is good, but after a year, I was just waiting for their results to come,
Okay.
right? And I've seen like, after a year, 1.5 year, they have again lost their hair. So yes, I was confused initially. I dropped that idea that okay, no, if this is the case, then I will not go for transplant. Uh, it is not a solution which can fix my hair. Then my wife came up with uh, definitely online search and all, and then we came to know okay, Assure is there, and she read all the feedbacks from live clients and all that, and I don't know, some kind of intuition was there. There was a trust build up, right? And especially you guys always say that we guarantee it, right? So that is something very big. That is really something big. So if somebody is guaranteeing it, so I thought okay, no, let me go and meet them. Initially, yes, again, I when I came to meet, yes, I will be very honest, I didn't digest that okay, somebody will give me guarantee. Then over our first
That was
meeting
in
and all.
2021.
2021,
Yeah,
right?
that was our first
Our
interaction.
first
Yeah, you
interaction.
came with your wife, and
Yes,
somehow I
yes,
happened to
yeah.
interact with
So
you.
it
Right.
was a long discussion, and yes, I was convinced. Okay, the way you explained me the things, and I've seen the results over there. And then it took me 3 4 months to decide. Okay, I will go for it. The kind of assurance you gave me that okay, it will come, and you don't have to worry about if even after that, like
Yeah.
now, from now onwards, yeah, we will take care of everything.
Yeah.
And you guys, I really say that I must say that you guys really mean it. It's been 3 years. I never got disappointed in terms of servicing from you guys. This is like really, this is what a customer actually expect.
Right. So once, of course, you took your time, 3 4 months, and
Hmm.
that's right because you
Hmm.
shouldn't haste through such decisions. It's once in a lifetime
Right.
procedure. But yeah, the inconvenience to an
Right.
extent was there because our clinic had not started
Hmm.
here.
Hmm.
So then I think Jaipur was the location you
Jaipur was the
found
location.
suitable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was how many days of procedure and how was your overall recovery? And if you could
Uh,
tell us a little on that.
it was 4.5 days of procedure,
Yeah. Yeah.
because since I stay in Dubai and I came on my vacation, so it was a continuous session for four and 4.5 days. I will say that okay, yes, definitely you go through a pain, but the kind of a team you have, right? They are really supportive. The kind of comfort I was there in that clinic as well. It was really good. The team is supportive, and they always make sure that once if a client or if a patient is going through so much of pain, it should worth it for him. And this is what
Yeah.
I have seen. It was really worth that pain. Yes.
Yeah. And how soon were you fit enough to travel back to Dubai? And was resuming into work little challenging with the trimmed hair and all that? How did you manage all of that?
Frankly, for me, after 2 or 3 days, I came back to Dubai, and it was a weekend. This was my plan accordingly. That weekend I will spend in Dubai. So 2 days I will get warm up, right? And
Yeah.
then immediately after that, like it took me like hardly a break of 4 days, and I was there since I was there in vacation in India. So 2 days, those 2 days, and a weekend here in Dubai. And after 4 days, I was at my work.
And that's very important because a lot of people have that concern that how will they get back into their, jobs or their professional commitments again. But 3 to 4 days, of course, that much you have to invest for yourself. But it's a balanced option,
Balanced.
and recovery is not as complicated as people have that myth.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
It is completely easy. It is the I will say a total count of days, including your treatment, 7 days. That's it. You required 7 days, and you are done with your thing, and just wait, and then it will show your results
Yes.
automatically.
By when did you like start seeing the results? Like what month you remember that? Yeah, I can see that, appreciate that transformation.
22, yeah, August 2022, my treatment was done. And if I remember, December, yes, yeah, December onwards, I have seen that
Little hair
results.
started
Yes,
growing at
yes,
least.
December,
Yes.
like 3 4
How was
after
the
4 months.
feeling at that time? Like, because some patients do honestly tell that हम तो थोड़ा डर रहे थे result आएगा नहीं, especially when there is a shedding period.
Yeah,
All those, grown hair are falling off again in
yeah,
that 2 3 months.
yeah.
How was your anxiousness at that time?
Yes, I was. Like on that first 3 months, first quarter after this treatment. Yes, I was worried that okay, like that kind of pain I have gone through. I was really worried that it will work out or not. But somehow, my wife was in belief that no, don't worry. And then you guys given me a confidence. And first of all, yes, okay, let me recall that before treatment itself, you guys told me that this kind of phase will come. So yes, I was
Mentally
prepared. I
prepared.
was mentally prepared that this is not the fix here, right? This is natural hairs. It
Shed
will
off.
grow, it will shed off, it will grow again, and there will be 2 3 cycles. So this, yes, this was told me before that. So yes, and at the end of the day, you are a human being, and
Yes,
10% of concerns is always there
correct.
in your mind. But yes, since I was aware that this will happen, so
Yeah.
but yes, the kind of promises you guys given, and it works well.
Yeah. Your hair actually, right now, when I was actually looking at it while you were talking, it's grown very long and thick, and I really like the density. So it's been like 3 years now,
three
roughly
years
3 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So a lot of people are concerned, that will bal ticking hai ki nahi. Like you mentioned, one of your friends
Hmm.
did a transplant at whichever
Hmm.
location, but in a year it fell off.
Hmm. Hmm.
And obviously, then you're so disappointed because you invested so much time, effort, money, everything, and the results don't come. So in Dubai, also a lot of people say, is it the water? जिससे वो बाल नहीं टिकेंगे. So we always counsel them that no, sir, if it's rightly done, if the procedures correctly done, the results can be sustaining. And I think your case will be quite motivational for people who are looking at you, listening to you, that in 3 years, with all the stress, your travels or whatever your schedules have been work-wise, but once transplanted, the hair can be sustainable. So I think that is also a very important message to a lot of people.
Very important message. I will see. I have gone through hair loss, so I understand what kind of feel it is, or what kind of emotions it is when you lose your hair at very young age. I will only suggest that you wanted to go with a transplant, go with a proper way, a proper consulting. And yes, it is real. Frankly speaking, if somebody is meeting me after like 5 7 years, he don't even realize that I have done a hair transplant. So it is same like natural. I even sometimes I don't feel like I've gone through it or not.
Yeah, you end up forgetting in your
Yeah,
natural
it
routine.
is done. It was like 6 to 8 months journey,
Yeah.
right? The growth journey. And then it is completely natural. You don't have to
Yeah.
do anything. You don't have to maintain nothing. Yes, definitely you need to maintain your lifestyle, of course, not only for hairs, it is for your whole body.
Your own
But
well-being, yes.
yes, right, but it is completely natural. It's completely natural.
And also importantly, like you mentioned, there's nothing to maintain. That's another worry people have. So pain is one worry. उगेंगे कि नहीं वो तो of course एक
Right,
worry, and बाद में टिकेंगे कि नहीं is a worry, and the maintenance part of it,
right.
like medications and the spray and the lotions.
Mm,
So that is also important what you mentioned, that there is no major maintenance. So you
nothing.
also forgot that you have
Nothing.
transplanted.
Frankly, just but like it is not about that. It is my habit of oiling my hair every week, right? But it is not that my intention is to maintain. It is just my habit. Nothing. No tablets, no serums, nothing. It is just natural.
Yeah.
But you just need to take care of those things. Like
Yeah.
you are going aggressively rough with your hairs. Definitely, you will lose it. But as such, if I will say any special maintenance, nothing.
Because of this transformation, what is that, professionally or personally? How did things change?
I cannot explain in words, but definitely when something really happened which you didn't believed in, right? So this gives you lots of confidence back in your life, in your personal life, in your professional life, right? And especially with young age, after okay, once you are done with your career and all, after 50, you're not bothered that what is going on with your body or hair, or how you look at. But especially with youngsters, like between when you are at in your career, when you really need to do a lot, and you required, if you wanted to do a lot, you required lots of confidence to do that. And especially at that age, you lose hairs, and you are in a service industry. Like for me, I'm in banking and finance, so you lose your confidence. You lose your confidence sitting in front of your colleagues, or your clients. uh, you look older than your age, at least 10 years, when you don't have hair. So by default, like once your hair loss, or if you lost hair and it is back now, so it gives you boost. It
Yes.
gives you that confidence that you now look good, you look better. So shape up your body, wear this kind of clothes, right? And in professionally also, you know that you're looking best. And you are sitting in front of anyone, you can with your skills, with your looks. So basically, what I believe in, that when you go and meet anyone, any client or anyone, So it is the first 30 seconds impression which comes from your body, not from not even when you start even talk, right? It is first 10 15 seconds, it is your completely appearance which gives you a right or wrong impression. So it gives you that confidence that okay, you can go and sit in front of anyone.
What is that one advice you would want to give to similar cases where they are young, like you mentioned, professionally, personally, that entire 10, 12 years are very important for you. So, and they are in the decision making, but a little confused, also not having the trust. Like you mentioned, even you were not very sure on this process until you went through it. So, that'll help a lot of people. So, 2 to 3 important factors that you want to guide people that they must, consider when they plan a transplant.
Importantly, you really need to consider uh, your services after sales, experience of you guys, and strongly I will suggest that if somebody is looking out or he's counseling, he should do it as soon as possible, because once a right age is crossed, you will not be able to even do it with the transplant. So till the time your donor area is alive, that age is 40, max 42, and you should do it. And all these 3 4 things you should consider: that your comfort within same city you are doing it, with the right kind of team, with the right kind of people, you do your transplant. And then especially when it comes to Assure clinic, yes, they mean it. Whatever they promise, they deliver it, and it is I really mean it.
In fact, I remember very recently, it's not even, it's been few months though, one of your friends,
Hmm.
he was almost about to take a flight
Yeah,
to other country,
yeah.
and he had done his booking, he had already paid some amount, and he had finalized his procedure,
Right,
and
right,
accidentally you met
right,
him, and you
right.
thought he's going on a vacation, but
Yes,
that's when he told, nahi main to wahan transplant karane ja raha hu. I
right,
remember, and then
right.
you said, At least come once. Abhi
Yes,
Dubai mein, their center has
yes,
opened, you don't even have to go to
yes.
India. I remember this conversation. So you actually motivated him to not travel elsewhere but come here.
See, for me, he's my friend, and I want. It was just a friendship, right? I want, if he's doing something with any kind of personal interest of yours or mine, nothing was there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I just want him that whatever treatment he is doing, it should go well with him,
Yeah.
right? And sometime, like in your life, if you give right kind of advices to someone, God is there with you.
Yeah.
So it was without any kind of any intention. It was
Yeah.
just like, I know that I have gone through that pain back in 2022, and if that will not work out, it is not worth it.
Correct.
So he was like almost done. Turkey, he was going with some clinic, I don't remember, but Turkey he was going, he was just planned. And we accidentally met a day before, and I asked him that what is the vacation or what. So he was telling me, no, I have booked a transplant and all, and since he has seen my results, and I told him, okay, you don't change your plan, just come with me. I have forced him, make him sit, meet with you guys, and then I just left open, like,
Yeah.
okay, you do whatever,
No,
but
no, I
I
remember you
want you to
came
meet
along
meet
with
them.
him. Yes.
He thought, okay, and he just changed his completely
Yeah.
that
Within
plan.
48 hours, his
Within
decision
48 hours he
changed.
changed that plan, and he done it today. Yes, today he is happy. It is he is happy that he has made a right call.
Yeah, absolutely. Because then you've invested everything, actually, also your emotions. See,
Right.
it's money, time, yes, that's valuable, undoubtedly. But you go with that hope,
Hope.
you've done that whole thing. Then after a year, when you see that it's not as per your satisfaction, I think that is something which demotivates somebody. And there are so many people, they don't even go for a revision surgery, they're just the way it is.
The way it
So
is.
yeah, what you rightly said, I think taking a mindful decision, because it's once in a lifetime procedure, and if you can be a guiding force to any of your friends and colleagues, you feel that satisfaction also, that
Right.
and
If
somebody
somebody
else.
is
Yeah.
happy, somebody is satisfied, I also feel proud. Okay, I gave him a right kind of
Yeah.
advice in his life.
Yeah.
And most importantly, I would like to mention over here that it is not about emotions, it is not about money. convenience. It is all about the time you lose in that bed treatment of 3 4 years. So that's the important, very important thing for me. It is time. That time is that 3 4 years have gone. You have trusted someone and it has not worked well. Then you have lost completely, and that demotivate you to go for further treatments.
Correct.
So you have lost that time and money. Okay, inconvenience, everything is gone, and then you will not be prepared. You will not be able to prepare also that okay, again I want that treatment again. Yes,
Yeah, going
no.
through that whole
Yeah,
thing again doesn't really.
yeah. So for me it's like okay, little bit of touch up required. Like you guys are forcing me, you guys are pushing me. No, we want our patient to look perfect and
Yeah.
100% satisfied, but I am not able to manage my time. So this
Yeah.
is how time works for you. Sometimes it's been a year, like you guys are chasing me. Okay, come, we wanted to do a touch up, but yes, I couldn't come. Yes.
Yeah,
So the
true.
time is very important on that time, like when you decide where you have to have your treatment done.
Correct, correct. So Rahul, sir, we have a few rapid fire questions
Sure.
for you. Simple ones. So yeah, whatever promptly comes in your mind, you can answer. If you could instantly master any sport, which one you would choose?
Cricket.
What's a hobby you've always wanted to pick but you haven't as yet?
Deep sea diving.
Do you prefer sunrise or sunset?
Both.
The most adventurous thing that you have done?
As such, nothing adventure thing. Yes, I missed my flight 3 times.
Oh God,
So
3 times.
that was something adventurous.
So, what is the future you see in the coming decade in the financial segment in Dubai?
It's bright future.
What's your favorite hidden gem in Dubai, which many tourists don't visit, but you think it's really worth visiting?
Hatta.
Okay.
Yes, Hatta is the spot where you should explore it. Tourist doesn't go there because it is far, but you should go. It's a natural mountain valley.
Describe Dubai in one word.
Lots of opportunities.
Yes, it's true. One movie that you really love.
MS.
Talking about hair now, any celebrity hairstyle that you love and you would not mind trying it on yourself? Any favorite celebrity hairstyle?
See, Shah Rukh Khan is famous for that, his hairs, right?
Yes.
And this is what I love to have that.
Yeah. Okay. How often do you cut your hair now?
Every month.
Any memorable compliment that you've got for your hair after your transplant?
Frankly, my sister told me like in Hindi, राहुल ने ये भी कर लिया जो possible नहीं था.
Yeah.
So for me,
Yeah.
it is like there are so many peoples around outside. Still, they feel like it is not possible. That once you lost your hair, it can come back.
So you set an example in your
Yes,
family.
yes, yes.
Correct. One advice for somebody who is wanting to establish career in the finance segment and a young person who wants to move to Dubai, what is that advice you want to give them?
You come back, have your hard work, faith in your hard work, and you will grow in your life. Dubai is that kind of country. It will never disappoint you. It will give you so many opportunities to grow in your life.
Yeah. And this I've heard from almost everyone who's living here like you for 15 years, 20 years, that
Yes.
Dubai has never disappointed anyone.
No one.
Yes, there is growth sooner or later, but yes, people
Yes,
have
it
always
is.
been happy with that decision
You
of.
be consistent on what you are doing, and you will grow for sure.
I think the confidence that you are showing,
Yeah.
that is going to be very impactful for all the listeners who are in a similar age and considering this treatment as an option. I'm sure it's going to motivate and inspire the way it inspired your friend to a lot of people who are not your friends but are your listeners, and you're going to actually be contributing to their decisions as well. So thank you so much, sir.
Pleasure.
This conversation was very, very helpful to a lot of people who are listening, and it's going to add a lot of value to
My
make
pleasure.
right decisions
My
for
pleasure.
them.
My pleasure.
Thank you once again. You spared so much time, and you could be here with us on Beyond the Mirror.
No, thank you. It was completely my pleasure to be here to share my story, and if it will help someone to take a right kind of call, yes, I will be happy to be there.